Do, 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 do. We liveth. Good morning, chat. We're trying to get into the server. I cleared my 5M cache. It's going to take a little while. It had just finished downloading everything, and then I got a connection error to the server. In the meantime, I'm enjoying my apple peanut butter. A good combo. Yes, both my eyes are fine. I no longer have that sensitivity. It typically happens the day after. Am I okay? Yeah, wait, what? Do I not sound okay? I do have a doctor's appointment later, though. In the afternoon, though. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. The issue with my eye is I had my eye injections 2 days ago. Yeah, day before yesterday. And on the second day, I always have, like, a sensitivity to, whoa. What is this? Huh? How long has this been a song? Wait, this sounds good. All right. We're in game. Moment. I'm hoping clearing my cache is going to fix those FPS drops. Though, you know what? I am going to... this up. I don't know if I want to listen to old songs today. I thought I did, and now I'm already thinking of like all those songs I just skipped. Three 1041. Any actives?
Good. We got a 24/7 store robbery on Barbarino.
8 firm, 390 en route. Alright, I need to do one last thing, chat.
A profile today.
A vehicle profile?
Oh, a person profile that couldn't be added to criminal scum.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, we fixed it, so we were able to add them as criminal scum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky fixed that. He's a hero.
Alright.
It was Coop Torres.
Well, that's the person who always has the drogger out.
Yeah, yeah. His profile was made, but it could never be searched or added to criminal scum, so we could never like properly charge him. So we had to. I found out how to fix it, so now it's fixed, and now anyone can search him and properly add him as criminal scum.
180 seconds, then... CPU affinity.
424 is 23 at the 24/7. Doesn't appear to be anyone here. And they unlocked the door and dipped. I'm gonna go inside.
Whoops. Can't even spell, but alright.
Is the safe open?
Add rule. Okay. Don't forget, there's those scumbags that wait on motorcycles.
True.
I found someone laying in a little white box back here in the corner.
Oh, okay. I'm almost there.
Oh, the wrong way. Whoop. Ah, it's fine.
35 en route.
Chat, why does peanut butter go so well with apples?
Bill's leaving the store now. He's running out. Chaos Legion cut. Filthy scumbag. He's got his car down on the beach here.
Hey,
It's a bike. Oh my god, that's even worse.
you want to be able to tackle him and take him? Yeah.
Okay, so the CPU affinity has not changed yet because it hasn't been 3 minutes since I made that thing. We're gonna go into the city.
Just taken off northbound on the beach. Like a double T or some shit. It's a Chaos Legion dude.
Yeah, they're northbound. Going towards the coast still.
FPS is mostly good,
I think he
except
went
that
up.
tiny little spot right
No,
there.
he crashed his bike! His bike's out! He's in the water!
the
Don't know my
60s,
car?
but we don't have process light. Okay, that was a big drop. Right here.
I'm gonna stay at the store here in case someone shows up. I think he's cracked the safe. It's a bit open, so.
Consider if I was 23.
Yeah, he's still gonna be running northbound now towards the road.
But because I cleared my cache, I'm going to assume things I haven't encountered yet are going to have to load or something. I don't know.
Still running back to the beach. Now running south-ish. No, disregard. Now running north.
Still waiting for process Lassa to do its thing. I want to find an area where I'm consistently low
Try
on
getting your
FPS.
pickle, I think.
We're still doing run circles around the yellow house. It's lethal.
Here.
What 85?
88 FPS. 39. I'm still waiting. Who's this? Oh. Hey, honey.
Hey, honey, you okay?
Yeah,
Got your mouth full of bagel?
an apple.
Okay, close enough. Eric, you can't sign
So what's the
warrants or
platform?
subpoenas,
Like,
can
see if
you?
the safe open.
Honey, I can't even search it or sign an arrest warrant.
You can't sign an arrest warrant. What does that mean? What does signing an arrest warrant mean?
Exactly what I said it is. Arrest warrants require command approval.
What?
So I'm not the only one who thinks that's fucking crazy.
I knew there was like a pending type thing,
Yeah.
but I didn't know why that was. I'll be honest, I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I believe there should be command approval for subpoenas and search warrants, but arrest warrants? I mean,
That just tells me that the PD just doesn't trust their officers to know PC yet. That's all it tells me. Yeah.
yeah, but isn't the concerning part that those same officers would be trusted to go into a court of law and justify the charges they're pushing?
Yeah. It's pretty concerning.
By
got bored. Yeah, the
articulating
lockpicks that I took.
PC,
I'll
which
bring
is
them to you.
exactly what you would have to do in
Okay,
the
I got
warrant.
the safe just open too. I got the
Wait,
safe
is
out
that
of the safe.
why? Okay, you weren't
Oh,
around
beautiful.
yesterday, but Jasper Johns was broken out of custody. So he was in handcuffs. Then I found him down at the food court, and he was dressed like a horse,
$41.
and he was doing the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
But then Opal came down and was like, "Yeah," because I said, "I want to call this here," and I was like, "Yeah." He was the one who broke Jasper out of custody. I was like, "Okay, you gonna come down?" And she was like, "Well, I don't have a warrant yet." And I wonder if she was saying that.
Yes,
because
that's exactly why.
But that's so stupid because she knew he did it, and he was like right there.
Yep, but okay, do consider that things did change, right? He was dressed differently, stuff like that. And
Motorcycle was
Yeah.
requested for tow. Seems local tow came and picked
I
it up real
don't-
quick for us.
it's complicated because, like, as the officer involved, you can still, like, you can still
Yeah.
arrest them without the search warrant. But I think it more so, like, I don't know if that's just like a logistics thing of like another officer saw them, communicated it. There's no warrant out technically. I don't know. I genuinely, I have no idea. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. But that's
Uh,
like, I don't know. It's maybe Opal didn't realize that if she was the officer involved, she could just carry on because of this whole signing. Arrest warrants.
Honey, it's been this way for 13 months. And when we originally just had 3 captains, I could understand making sure we're all on the same page, but like,
Yeah.
This is rough. I set
Yeah,
the
this
percentage too high for my
sounds
CPU.
like. Is that why you've only written one arrest warrant?
Yeah. Looks around at people on duty. Who would sign my warrant right now?
Listen, I'm having the same issue. I've got 7 subpoenas waiting to be signed right now. A few of those need command signatures still, and I don't want to wait until Weiss is awake, after the storm. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a command to sign them, and then maybe they'll be signed quicker. But then there's no command around.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, can you just submit them anyways?
Without a command signature now.
Well, do you guys even have command?
Yeah, we have one command, but which is the director. That's gonna change soon. I don't know whether Craig is telling the truth, but I might be promoted to field director, which I'll be able to sign other people's subpoenas and search warrants, but that doesn't help with my own.
0.01%. Add rule. Sorry. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Honey, I don't want to have another crash out moment. I spoke with command of LSPD. I spoke with Hale. I spoke with my command, explaining, and I keep getting the same response of like, I understand, but you haven't really seen how these warrants have been written. And I'm thinking to myself, that's concerning.
That's a training issue. You know what I mean?
Yes, but more importantly, if there's always going to be this net to fall back on, people are going to write shitty warrants until they get a response from command indicating exactly what they want. Not only that,
100%.
I brought up another issue in that, listen, if I was a member of command and I'm putting my signature on something, guess what? It better meet my threshold of PC, not some, and that creates a level of sort of inconsistency because it's not just PC. Like if I see there's an area of improvement, right? If I'm putting my signature on it, I'm going to tell them that, even though technically it probably should have been approved prior to.
Yeah, I think that's what you've said about like having your own standards is kind of an issue with like DOJ as well. Where like each member of DOJ has a different burden of like what PC is and what is needed for it. So I think exactly the same thing would happen in PD.
Except with the arrest warrants, it's like you need that member of command. So let's say right now I were to put out an arrest warrant, and I don't get on duty until tomorrow, and I see a note indicating this person, or not this person, but like I would like to see this, and I was like, oh, you know what, I did forget that. Now it's we're gonna be 24 hours past, and that's assuming command is ready to see the review of the warrant. It could be 48 hours past, and it's like, really, like at what point?
I know it's there's a lot of like red tape and bureaucracy regarding a lot of things.
13 months ago I think it was appropriate, but not anymore.
Yeah, I agree. It's like the same thing about I don't know whether you've heard this discussion lately about warrants being kind of like search warrants and subpoenas being kind of thrown out in court, even though they have like a command signature and a judge signature. You know what I mean? Have you heard about this?
No, but I'm going to assume it's reasonable to assume the warrant's valid if there's a command signature, an officer's signature, and a judge's signature.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There has unfortunately been examples where there hasn't been the case, like the Snow warrant. That was signed by a command member and a judge, but it wasn't a good warrant. But anyway, yeah, I think I don't know. Do you think you got anywhere with your talks with people?
I hope so. Really, I hope so. Do you see the PD announcements?
Yeah.
In the MDT?
Yeah, I made one the other day.
Oh, actually, you've made a few, I think. Didn't you?
I think I might have made a couple. Yeah, I made the one about the barrack situation the other day.
Got it.
Right.
It's just regarding. No, I'm cutting this off here. I'm not crashing out. I'm not. I've already
But
had my moment.
you can't ask me about my announcements and then not tell me why you asked me.
Well,
What the
not
hell?
your announcement specifically. It's just more so like there's in some of the announcements recently, specifically announcements by Viv. They've been like
Aggressive.
yeah, and very like very negative.
Yeah, I've seen those. So.
And I'm not the biggest fan. That's not how people should be communicating.
Listen, I like Viv, but during the search for Beric, or I think it was when Beric was under attack and everything the other day on Monday, I think she complained to McNulty and was like, "Can you move this onto another channel?" So we had to move a judge protection detail where he was under attack by helicopters and criminals, and we had to move that onto another channel. I don't know it was her exactly, but McNulty was like, "Okay, guys, let's go to channel 4." And I was like, I called him up, and I was like, "What's going on? Who complained?" And I could tell based on Viv's inflections that she wasn't happy about us being on channel 1.
Yeah, and then one of her announcements was also one of the reasons I am like pushing for there to not be command approval for arrest warrants, which is
What was it?
her announcement stating it's annoying for command members to get on duty and have to go through a bunch of warrants, so make sure that if command is available in person, you approach them first.
So even command don't like doing it.
Correct. Yeah. Based upon that announcement, that's what I've gathered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind
Not
of
great.
arguing on other people's behalf here because I feel like people are just not willing to speak up.
No, that sounds about right. Well, I mean, if people have spoken up and it hasn't gone anywhere, that's what happens.
True.
I don't know. Does the PD have a healthy method of feedback, like a healthy feedback loop?
I don't think so. For example, I made a senior report and it's titled something like Rhodes' suggestion box.
I saw that. Yeah, I didn't read it, but I saw it.
Concerning. It was tagged concerning. I don't know if you saw that.
Nice. No, I didn't see that, but it's a good tag.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's only so much I can do, and listen, I am going to kill. Not really, to be clear, but I will have words with anybody who, because I know this is going to happen. Anyone who goes, well, Rhodes, if you want to see these changes, why don't you become a member of command?
I was about to say that.
Oh, fuck you. No, it's unnecessary.
No, I agree. It is unnecessary.
Listen, I don't even want to be a senior.
23, I'm not seeing any individuals.
Anyway.
Why not?
Yeah, I'll check the houses nearby.
Because I didn't want any additional responsibility. But you
Fair
know
enough,
what? In traffic stops, when people complain, I'm going to start asking if they'd like to speak to a senior.
So they didn't turn around on the spot.
Yeah, just so I can say, how can I help?
Yeah. It's a good
Am I a
idea.
bad person?
No, you just pay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What was I? Oh, Shlomi. We were chasing Shlomi Spector's car yesterday, and I didn't even talk to the guy, but I understand why you don't like him.
Oh, yeah.
He was just putting his foot to the ground and just zooming away like 10 different times. It was pissing me off.
Yeah. You want to know the craziest part? Look at his profile, scroll all the way to the bottom, and read that quote, which I think is like, I'm manner until I die. He said that in custody in front of me, so I wrote it on his profile. But like, I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I don't remember the last time I've seen him with the manor. He's a gang ho right now. He's with either Besties or Hydra.
Yeah, I think
Control and
He's
hangman
cheating.
tonight.
yeah, you're right. He's cheating on his gang.
Mm-hmm. Now, is anyone gonna
Dirty
call him
bastard.
out? Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, but if you
But,
call him out, then you get shot. You can't.
yeah, he did shoot me the other day. He was the one to shoot at me and rob me, and then
Oh,
returned most things except one IFAC.
what a bastard! You should search his house for that one IFA.
Honey, when he's in custody, I'm going to.
Good. Yeah, 2 search warrants. He's got 2 property. Yeah, you don't
And
even
if he
need 2
doesn't,
search. Just
if he
one
doesn't
search
have
warrant.
the gun, also search warrant.
Damn right.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I also can't wait.
How long are you gonna be on
Any-
duty?
Another few hours at least.
All right, perfect. I'll be
Fine.
on duty for as long as you are, and then if you want to go to the hotel and do something, we can.
Okay. All right. I'm down.
All right. Okay. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm getting a error setting process affinity. I can set it manually, but should be setting automatically. Let's do it manually. What was that FPS jump? Affinity normal. 100. Low hundreds. Swapped. 140.
Hey, Twina, we've been receiving drug calls for quite a while in Bay City now. I'm gonna see if I can find something in the area.
390 en route. Wait, is that actually Bay City? I can't actually see where it's at, but this is giving like Billabong. I'm on Carson.
It's it could be Billabong.
It's
stand by.
Billabong. It's Billabong.
Yeah, I haven't seen BBMC though, and from what I've heard in meetings, is that Hades is now in Vespucci, or they're allied, something like that.
I'm gonna get on the freeway.
Copy. Yeah, your angle might be really well. I'll try to go through the beach and see if I can scope out from the beach side, see if anybody is selling drugs in that area. We haven't had a drug arrest in ages since I was a marshal, basically.
I just saw someone go through the alleyway from Bay City into the Billabong. There's a white Sentinel XS parked there, and right behind it, entrance to an alleyway. I'm gonna have to reposition, standby.
Okay, 29, I'm by the beach area. I'm hiding near some structures.
Confirm. I have no visual of anyone in the alleyways. I've got nothing.
Copy.
I don't know if I can put any more stats. I'm literally just trying to figure out. Figure out if I'm gonna have those FPS drops. Actually, it seems like it may be okay if you're at the fire tower. Do you know the house? So if you're looking at the Billabong right now, the house to the far right behind the bike rental spot, there's like an alleyway that you can go through. It almost seems like it would be around there.
Copy. I don't see anybody in the rooftops, which is good.
And it's possible one of us somehow got spotted and they've just left.
I was pretty careful with my position. Like, you can't see my car. My car's basically by the shoreline, and I walked all the way to a fence. So I was pretty sneaky, and your position is pretty good too. I'm gonna try to do a roll by and see if I spot anything.
Hey, firm. You don't? I'm gonna reroute to the 37 Charlie.
But you can start routing.
39076 is 37 Charlie. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this because I can't see direction. Okay, that'll do. What is this?
I found a vehicle, black in color, sports vehicle parked in the area. Registered to a Jack Breeze. But no
Hey,
individual.
firm. Looks like the 37 Charlie was by the VU. And no vehicles parked nearby. There was an additional 37 Charlie beforehand at Senior Buns. Hmm.
Four 24's 10-8. You guys need assistance with anything?
Negative. We were originally looking at stuff over by the Billabong. There were multiple drug calls. On arrival, we didn't really see anyone, but there was vehicle registered at Jack Breeze in the general area. Pulled off that and then responded to the latest 37 Charlie, which is at the VU, and there was nothing there. There was also no vehicle called out, but prior to, there was a black Kuruma off of Calais. And actually, that Calais call is likely the one that was flagged as Senior Buns. I wonder if our FPS drop issue is fixed. Hasn't really happened as much. Hey, Matt. How you doing? I'm going to the south side, and I cleared my cache this morning. And although I couldn't get Process Lasso to automate setting my CPU shit, I'm hoping we don't get... We had a decent FPS drop pretty much right here. Didn't happen. I mean, dropping to the 80s, not the worst. If I see 20s and 30s, that's when I'm concerned. Heavily. Feeling better? I'm glad you're feeling better, man. I am very glad you're feeling better. Two, one. Burma. The other thing is, because I cleared my cache, I don't know whether or not like some of these spikes are just going to be temporary until I encounter these areas. Like I have no idea how any of that works. Oop, whoops. Crazy things happened today. Well, we only got on like half an hour ago. So nothing crazy yet, asterisk. What is this? Wait. Why is there a tab in Process Lasso? It says memory compression. That gone now. Fuck. I'm sure it's fine. Never seen that before. What is this? We're clearing our GPS. Does it always look like this? Am I crazy? Do I not remember it looking like that? Nanny's refueling at the Little Soul gas station. Ricky status.
I'm Ocean King.
Hey, firm. Making sure you've been quiet. Wait, what the fuck? What? I'm so confused. I'm on me chat. I'm still just observing. The FPS drops haven't been as bad. This is good news. The Re-90 is done refueling. 10-8.
Copy that.
Put a mission around, see if there's food. Hmm. Food? Maybe upstairs? That piece of evidence has been there for 24 hours now. Food. Yes. This is awkward. We're gonna do the appropriate thing. Bam. Oh my god. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do be thirsty. $90.76 to Marathon for this 37 Charlie.
Direction.
I didn't have anything there. I'm cutting north in Bay City and then east on West Eclipse.
Let's come through Dorset to Boulevard Del Perro. I didn't see anything.
Confirm. We don't have any vehicles involved, but the most recent called out vehicle was 23 minutes ago, which was a Kuruma.
Oh, I actually seen a Kuruma. There was a call down near the VU. And there was a Kuruma in the area, black and red one.
There is a plate, and the last time I ran the plate of a vehicle fleeing the scene, it was registered to Shlomi, who was his entity at the time. It was the day we VAF'd it, actually.
I just talked to Maynard Schmidt, who was driving a black and red Kuruma, and that plate actually matches the last special activity call.
I know. Usually we're knitting when that happens. We tend
A
to
firm,
use
yeah,
the-
it
Like
is
10 minutes
registered
ago.
code.
Or 20 minutes ago.
Typically though, they're following another vehicle at the time. Like the entity in question with Shlomi was following I want to say it was a silver SUV that King saw. And then they got fairly aggressive pretty quick. And actually, besties were involved, and I say that because Lovemore pulled up in his jogger. While we were at the vehicle, we pretended that we had no reason to vaff the car, and then Shlomi got upset that his car got vaffed and shot us.
Yeah, I remember.
The caller just came in from North Sheldon. For
Three-
another one.
Just a
Sure, it's
37,
related
but
to the last one.
the 390 in round.
There's another financial activity on Little Bitcoin. It's actually close to where Maynard was when I talked to him.
Hey, firm 390 rerouting.
Someone has a firearm on Marathon.
390 rerouting to the firearm.
And 29 as well.
3:30.
Marathon. It's going to be at the Bahama Mummies or whatever. The Kuruma's out the front. Red and black one.
Alright, copy. Well,
Looks like the call come from inside. I've got Maynard actually running out in his fireman outfit with a gun in hand.
alright, copy.
Being in the passenger seat of the Kuruma. Just your boy there running around with a firearm out. Is there any reason for that?
What gun?
Is that Coop?
If I said vehicle's engine swapped, so it
It's a grapple
hauls
gun.
ass.
No grapple,
grapple
guns?
gun?
Yeah, like you grapple like Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
No,
want
I
to jump
shall
down in the
grapple
vehicle and we take a look at it? Just to make sure everything's all good?
Yeah, I can see what the grapple gun. You want a grapple gun?
Do you want me to check the inside?
There you go, the sidewalk on each over there. So,
10-9.
Do you want me to check the inside of the Bahamas?
It's going to be a Davenport call. I don't know if he knows if they spotted him beforehand.
Grapple gun? Right here.
you sort of on the ground or something, eh? Or,
Well, I'm not gonna give it to you, it's mine.
yeah, but I can't see it. It just looks like a paper bag to me.
No, that's a grapple gun right here.
Okay. Gee, that looks like you're holding a boot in your hand.
Yeah, some say it looks like a boot, some say it looks like a grapple. Some people see it differently. Some people say it's Air Jordans Max Pro 13s. Some people say it's
So you actually had a full call. There was a
Nah,
firearm in there,
man.
so
I don't mean that. Don't put words in my mouth, homie.
double check that you don't have a firearm.
Coop, just give him the gun.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
They're gonna search you regardless.
Why? I don't have a gun.
I have no fuel in this car, Coop. You let him go if we give you the gun.
Yeah, I mean, if he's on the gun.
I'm calling it now. Gun's going to be in the glove box.
100%.
Give me 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'll speak to the other guys. Alright. He says he doesn't have a gun. Maynard's telling him to give me the gun. He's saying that it's a grapple gun, but he doesn't want me to search him. And I told him that he doesn't want to do this because he's got no fuel in the vehicle.
A firm. I mean, however you'd like to
Yes.
deal with this, I'm down.
He asked if he gave the gun over if he'd be free to go, but I don't know if I should, because if this has been down off a little bit with all these calls, there's something going on here, you know?
Mm-hmm. Something. Oh, he just jumped on top of Bahama Mamas.
Okay.
I mean, if he's got a grapple gun and those springy boots, I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I'm down to just drive off.
I kind of want to see those boots, honestly. Like he had he had those super boots, and like I had to give them back to him because they weren't using crime. So,
So if he doesn't come down here and...
but it's gonna be hard to catch him.
Obviously, I'd put you involved because you got in your vehicle, which means I'd have to search the glove box and stuff.
I'm gonna check.
He's just walking in the promenade here. It looks like he pulled something out of his pocket and then put it back in. Just jumping around walking.
Wait, did he? Do you have visual of him?
Yeah, he's still in the promenade, facing like southbound on top of one of the little middle things there. Jumped on a roof on the eastern side. Have no visual at the moment.
Sir, you are detained. Please go back to the vehicle.
You said he jumped on the eastern side, yeah?
A firm, eastern side of the promenade. He's on one of these roofs. I see him. He's jumped down a little bit on like the little sub roof section here. Now he's on the bottom level of the alleyway here, climbing up a ladder, back up on the building. That ladder just to your left there.
Copy.
Have no visual anymore. I have visual again. He's still on the roof, the promenade. He looks like he's bandaging, running like south
He's
right
running
now.
south. Oh god, he jumped down. Oh god, he was gonna jump and tackle him. Oh god. He's running.
You just punched
Hey,
me.
hands up. He's still jumping
He's jumping
south.
towards the colorful. Like
He's
he jumped
in the
into
garage.
colorful.
He's in colorful. He's on the southern side.
There's a staircase there. I'm gonna try to block it.
Hey,
I
looks
won't
like
be
he's
able
jumping
to.
up the ramp now, headed east.
He's jumping now. He's jumping now south. He's jumping out to the corner. Yeah.
I'm waiting for
Sir,
the
I'm gonna
boost.
be honest. If you keep jumping down, oh god, you hit him. Oh, you hit him. I think.
I don't know if I actually hit him. He's on the. He's running north. Around the rooftops, parallel to the colorful garage.
I'm gonna give him a warning that if he doesn't stop jumping, I'm gonna beat him down. Honestly. So he's gonna jump on the yeah. He jumped on the colorful garage rooftop again. He's now running south. The rooftop in case he tries to jump back. He's on the top floor of the roof. He's on the radio. Still on the top floor on VCB. He's hiding.
It's a Draugr that
He's
just
on the
drove
top
by. Draugr is pulling into a colorful garage. Registered to Bruce Gotti. Draugr, leave the colorful garage immediately.
I said it's on him if he wants to run or whatever, over something stupid. So.
Draugur's coming up on the roof.
I'm headed up there as well.
No visual.
I'm on the southeast corner of the colorful garage.
You're on the very tippy top of the colorful garage.
He was, yeah. Draugur's coming down. I'm not sure if it's occupied with a passenger.
Got no eyes on him up here.
He's in the Draugr in the back. Eastbound Del Perro Freeway in the westbound lanes.
What should we call secondary? Taking the exit for column me. No. Lanes of travel, right southbound polling now. All unit. It's now facing northbound. Let's jump down to lower. It's down onto Del Perro now.
I'm gonna be turtled. Oh, maybe not. They're still
you're
west.
good.
And they're probably gonna pull off road and go San Andreas. I'm gonna cut west on San Andreas.
I've got them. They're westbound on San Andreas. They 50 into a tray, continuing eastbound into the little park here.
This is approved for this vehicle, by the way.
Arm continuing southbound, going up the stairs towards. I don't know if I can go up these stairs. Try though. I absolutely cannot. They continuing southbound on Decker. Full
Southbound,
sending it
south,
south.
They're still
Should
south.
be able to catch them westbound as you get speed on them.
Full sending southbound. Right westbound towards not the civilian docks, but the one before it. And the VCB. We're gonna exit towards Palomino. We're taking a little slip. Stand by. Exiting Palomino now. Right north on Palomino. They 50'd. And left westbound Prosperity.
Copy 29 secondary, continuing west from Prosperity.
This guy is trying to push us into the back.
Now continuing southbound on Prosperity towards Palomino. Yep.
Jump for secondaries out on Palomino. We're facing
Michael Flip.
upside down.
What the fuck is this? This thing has like spring boots on the vehicle.
I see a difference between two
Facing eastbound Palomino, which is South Rockford.
other cops and one cop.
Right on
This guy out of his
South
mind. He's
Rockford
just
now.
smoking. What the fuck is this guy's problem?
He's a small thing.
Taking off northbound.
I mean, this is your officers doing, by the way. You know, I hope you know.
This is your guy.
Like that. There's only one officer pitting like that. What's this guy?
Man, it's fun. It's fun,
Don't pay
right?
that guy. That officer's not doing shit.
It is now northbound past the apartments.
This V12 demon.
29 secondary. Vehicle split maybe?
It's not gonna stay flipped.
How long is this guy still a cop? How long is this guy still a cop?
Alright, right eastbound in the circus. Right south on Cali.
May go for the jump on the roof. Disregard.
Being south on La Puerta, disregard going parallel to the canal.
I missed it. They're on the freeway.
Yeah, merging on the freeway southbound.
Alright, y'all stick with them. I'm gonna repair.
Okay. I won't pit until I get down port secondary. We're continuing southbound, exiting
Okay.
Church London. Going into the off-road part of Greenwich. He might be trying to do a jump or something. We're merging onto Utopia Parkway.
Air commuter unit up on Davis.
I
Some
from
case.
Blizzard 5.
Still continuing
here.
northbound. Good jump. Ooh, they crash into a wall.
We'll be there soon.
Now you
Hi,
turning.
Snow.
Continuing westbound.
I saw a
towards,
clip of that.
Greenwich once again. They might try to jump again. I'm gonna try to block him.
Okay, so I didn't actually
Couldn't make
see a
it.
clip of
They're
the
continuing,
ship blowing up.
southwest
Just
towards,
the booster or whatever being
the parking lot
caught.
of the airport.
But like, the title of the clip was
Still continuing
"It
south.
blew up," and then they showed nothing.
In the sand skip. They're slowing down.
I'm in route.
You know, the
Going up road.
off-road parallel. Hey, the parking lot below.
Here. They're continuing west. Television will continue west from Utopia. Yeah, high rate of speed. They're going in the grass area towards Dutch London. Continuing westbound. Now south towards